Carlos King, a producer on The Real Housewives of New Jersey from 2009 to 2012, recalls the moment that Teresa Giudice became a household name. Carlos King, a former producer on The Real Housewives of New Jersey, is sharing his memory of one of the most viral Teresa Giudice moments from Season 1. Carlos was a producer on The Real Housewives of New Jersey from 2009 to 2012 and played a vital role in some of the series' most intense scenes during that time. Teresa first appeared on The Real Housewives of New Jersey Season 1 in 2009. Since the Bravo reality series premiered, Teresa has become known for her hot temper and forthright attitude. Throughout her time on the show, Teresa has been through a roller coaster of events. In 2013, Teresa found herself involved in illegal activity, which resulted in her being sentenced to 15 months in prison. Teresa has been the focal point of many high-stakes moments on the show. A lot of fans of The Real Housewives of New Jersey recall the verdict having a major effect on the series at the time. Even those who are more unfamiliar with the series are likely to remember the moment Teresa flipped the script on Season 1 and flipped the table on Danielle Staub. Now, after over a decade and millions of retweets, Carlos recalls the moment that Teresa became a household name. Carlos, reality TV producer and CEO of Kingdom Reign Entertainment, tells Us Weekly he was on set for one of the most viral moments ever to have come from the series, and he remembers it well. Although the moment on The Real Housewives of New Jersey, in which Teresa lifted the table while engaged in a heated argument with her co-star Danielle, was wildly explosive, Carlos explains that Teresa did not anticipate the attention she later received for that scene. "I remember leaving that scene, and Teresa called me and she said, 'What did you think?' And I said, 'Oh baby, you're going to go down in history of having the most iconic moment in reality television,'" says Carlos. Despite praise from the producer, Carlos explains that Teresa was still unsure the moment was historic and remembers reassuring her. "I was like, 'Oh honey, trust me, you are.'" Carlos reveals that Teresa was so surprised that he believed the battle scene at the table would be so significant. Although The Real Housewives of New Jersey star Teresa was unsure of what the future held for her, Carlos points out that he predicted correctly, saying, "Fast forward. She is the icon, the legend, the moment, Teresa." Teresa has been a highly divisive cast member on The Real Housewives of New Jersey since it originally aired almost 2 decades ago. As controversial as she has been, Teresa has always been equally iconic in everything that she does. Whether she's being dragged out of a disastrous dinner party, pulling hair extensions, or putting the production of an entire reality series on hold while being away in prison, Teresa does it with style. Bravo audiences and reaction gift collectors everywhere were given a gift that will likely keep on giving long after the series wraps, and need only thank producers like Carlos for being able to recognize the powerhouse that is and always will be Teresa.